Hey folks, Melissa here from Fish Alaska. I'm so grateful to have visited Kodiak Legends Lodge in Larson Bay this past July. Their team takes fish care seriously, and it shows. In my 20 years as Fish Alaska's publisher, it's clear that quality fish care makes a huge difference. I can speak for the way these folks handle and process fish. Months later, it's in great shape. From an ice and water slurry in the fish coolers to the cleanliness of the processing house, these guys don't slouch in any way when it comes to packaging fish for the freezer. So because of that, I asked Kodiak Legends Lodge head captain Rafe Oliphant to show us his technique for how to fillet halibut.
Hey, I'm Captain Rafe, Kodiak Legends Lodge. We're gonna do a short video here on how we clean halibut. We caught these fish earlier today, and we got them bled on the boat, got them put in ice. It's really one of the things we try to strive to do every day with our fish. The bleeding process is really important. It keeps all that blood out of the fillet, which is extremely important when you're freezing fish. You know, the longevity, it really keeps it fresh. That blood's the first thing that breaks down, so super important to bleed your fish. Nice cold fish fillet is a lot easier. We bring them in, we rinse them on our rinse rack here, and then we bring them to the table, we cut here, and then we take them inside and do the rest of the skinning and packaging in our Quonset hut that we've got set up. We're going to get started here, and we're going to do the brown side first. Just always start with the brown. I do myself. Just keeps it nice and uniform, kind of repetitive. So I'll take the back of my knife, wipe the slime, kind of get all that stuff off. That way it can't transfer to anything when we put it in the bins. So you start out with kind of a nice dry, clean fillet. There's nothing there on the skin side. We're going to do a cut across the tail to the bone. Then we're going to go up the bottom side of the fish to the gut cavity, not to go in the gut cavity, so we don't spill any of that stomach content out. And then right up the fish's dorsal side to the head. And then we're going to follow through with the cut down the gill side. And then halibut have kind of almost a road map, so you know, the bottom cut, top cut, and then that lateral line just runs straight down the center of the body of the tail. So we're just going to follow that from the top of the ribs down, and then find that gut cavity where it ends and go right on the outside of that. We won't go through the gut, that way we don't spill any of that stomach content or that juice that's in there. It keeps everything nice and clean and sanitary. And then down our lateral cut, gonna bend the knife a little bit, get on those long bones, nice long cuts, being careful not to saw at it. And then just take it off, just like that. Nice cut of meat there. Nice, no blood, clean. Throw that in here. And then same thing, from the spine down. Just like so. Nice uniform cut of meat, no saw marks in it. We're just nice easy pulls through the flesh, good sharp knife. And of course, everybody's favorite, the cheek. All right, so on the cheek here, which is kind of the famous halibut cut, you can feel the bone here in the cheek plate. And what I do is I usually start on the top side, just kind of go around, follow that, and then when I come back around, angle the knife, go down to the bone as far as you can, and then just kind of take it away from the cheek plate. And there you go. Nice halibut chunk, nice cheek. Flip it over, same thing, back of the knife, take the slime off. I'm just gonna wipe that, little hose action. Keep everything as clean as we can. And the tail cut, up the dorsal side. I go a little deeper on this side when I get towards the head because it kind of helps me, since I'm right-handed. This side I kind of struggle with. If I was left-handed, this would be my best side. Then up the bottom to the gut cavity. Make this cut down the lateral line. Tail, find into that gut cavity. Straight down. And it's just the opposite. So we'll do the bottom side first. just like that. Nice cut. Skin to skin in the bin. That's the top piece. Doesn't get any better than that. Alaska halibut. Come back. Grab this other cheek off the white side. Just kind of feel the bone there. That cheek's got a real prominent bone in it where this thing's at. And there you go. Beautiful halibut cheek, ready to go. Easy enough, 4 pieces of meat.